I'm going to explain to you how dog tags in Metal Gear Solid 2 work, because for some reason it seems like a lot of people seem to be confused by them, whether I see comments on my videos or just even messages and talking to friends, people all over the internet. It's really interesting how little people seem to know about the dog tags, which I totally understand. They're not required to beat the game, however, they are required to unlock all the really cool, unique items that you can get in both the tanker and plant chapters of Metal Gear Solid 2. So I do want to cover a few points about them, as in why they're in a game, what they actually mean, what the names are, what do they unlock. Welcome to my dog tags FAQ. I'm here to answer all your questions, including anything you might have related to it down below in the comments. So what are dog tags and why are they in Metal Gear Solid 2? To put it frankly, dog tags are just bonus items that the guards hold in the game. The reason why they're in the game is because back before Metal Gear Solid 2 had came out, Konami had held contests and basically fans were able to submit their names, or I forget exactly what the details of the contest were, but basically had they won, their name appeared on a dog tag in the game. The second thing I want to bring up is that in the original release of the game, which came out in 2001, the game had its own set dog tags. When the game was re-released as Metal Gear Solid 2 Substance, basically they just changed all the names and that's it. You might be wondering, does it matter if you select 2001 or 2002 dog tags upon starting a new file in the game? Absolutely, it does not. The only thing that changes are the names themselves. The dog tags are still allocated to those guards. So for example, in the tanker chapter, upon defeating Olga, you shake her body to get a dog tag. Her dog tag will always be number 000, and basically all the dog tags are set that way. So the guard that has dog tag number 10 is always going to have the dog tag number 10. The other thing I want to mention is that it is possible to carry on the dog tags if you save and load a file from a new game plus completion. So what you need to do is beat a chapter, save game, then you will see the text turn from white to red upon completing the game. When you do this, what's going to happen? You have to load that file up, and all the dog tags you've collected on that file are saved. Then you have to collect the remaining dog tags and all the other difficulties and save the game. Every time you save the game, you keep your dog tag collection. So if you collect 27 dog tags and you don't save the game for any reason and you quit, you lose that progress. You must save the game, you must load the same file, you must keep all of them on the same file. In case you're wondering, you can actually keep track of what dog tags you have by going into the special menu on the main menu of the game. When you click on special, go down to dog tag viewer, select the file that you're playing on. This is the one I'm going to select, the very bottom. And then when you hit tanker, you see all the ones that you have so far will be here. And this is a great way to keep track of which ones you're missing. And then you can just kind of look up the individual ones or even use my guides, shameless plug, and yeah, make your way and get all of them. In my opinion, it's a lot easier to do them separately, like start with tanker, then go to plant. Now I understand some people might be like, man, I just want to do tanker plant. I don't feel like having to keep restarting, but the tanker chapter is so short that you might as well just do them separately. You might be wondering, well, how the hell do I collect a dog tag? It's pretty simple. What you must do is go up to a guard, make sure nobody can see you, hold them up by aiming your weapon at them, telling them to freeze. Then you must walk in front of the guard, aim at their head, and they're going to say something like, please don't kill me, or please don't shoot. Hold your weapon steady onto the guard in front of their faces, and then they just shake out the dog tag and you collect it. This is also another way for you to get some ammo and rations in the game as well. So there's a lot of little things there, but that's basically the gist of it. Also, I should mention that some guards require you to have a lethal gun in order to shoot a warning shot. So for example, you start the game with the M9 and a tanker, you have to get the M9 with Raiden in the plant chapter. Not all guards are going to allow you to just get their dog tags unless you get the USP, which is the lethal weapon that you obtain in the game. And the tanker chapter, you get the USP after defeating Olga, and in the plant chapter, you get the USP after meeting with Iroquois Pliskin, aka Not Snake. Then once you collect ammo for the gun, you're able to go back, find guards, etc., and do all that. Collecting dog tags, what do they unlock? Well, when you collect a certain number of dog tags, you unlock special items in the game for each chapter. In the tanker chapter, once you collect, I believe it's 46 dog tags, you are able to unlock the bandana, and you can keep the bandana, which gives you infinite ammo. Collecting 50% of the dog tags in the tanker chapter gives you the stealth camouflage. In the plant chapter, it's more or less the same, but Raiden gets wigs that give him different abilities. If you collect half of the dog tags with Raiden, you will get the stealth suit. With all that out the way, I feel like that kind of clears the air on most of the information about dog tags. So do you feel like an expert now? I hope you do. I hope now you better understand what the dog tags are and what they mean and how to actually go about getting them. I have guides for all the Tinker chapters currently uploaded, and I'm actually working on the plant chapter. And when I do actually make my plant chapter video and actually put it out there when it's finished, because I'm about halfway finished, I'll make sure I link that down below in this video, or even put like a card or something along this. We'll figure it out. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video has been helpful to some degree. Go out and play some Metal Gear Solid 2.
Select your hero.